everybody, welcome to your toe extension class in a knee flexed, hip flexed position. For today's segment, I'm going to be strapping on these very light 1 pound weights because I like to treat these mini kin stretch classes as a joint specific joint strength class. So I'm going to start my cars with these 1 pound, but we're also going to be loading our cars later on. So don't feel that you have to have weights, and I'm gonna strap them onto my feet just for a little different sensation of that distal pull. And then you're gonna hip flex there, externally rotate, keeping the knee in front of the hip, and that takes your foot into that adducted position. Notice that the foot is not in line with the knee, but beyond it, more adducted. And push up nice and tall, engage the spine, ribs back. Inhale. Lots of tension through here, and you're gonna hip flex right there in that external rotation position. Hip flex, and you're just maxing out whatever your ranges are. Don't put it down. Hip externally rotate. Remember, you're rotating the knee in front of the hip, and then place it down so that the foot is adducted. Think of the knee drilling a hole into that wall. Even when you internally rotate, maybe you go down on that same plane, but you don't allow the knee to move forward or back. That's what makes it so fun. Maybe you lift, maybe not. Internally rotate. Uh-oh, blocks are in the way. Externally rotate and put it down. Hip extend. Abduct, externally rotate, tap, internally rotate. Foot and knee come in together. So we shouldn't feel the shin bone shifting on the block at all. It should just be staying in the same position as the ankles go around. Last time in this clockwise position, and reverse. Again, bone here stays still, ankles reaching in as far away as position as possible. Toenails all the way to the shin as you rotate, toenails as far away from the shin as you rotate. Make sure heel and ball of the foot are down, which is really hard when you're using the weights. And we're gonna go big toe down and up. So remember, the toes stay up. All right, if you've never done cars like this, it's very interesting. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get my heel really glued there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you could do is get a towel and fold it a couple times and stick it under there, under these little guys, to give them a little extra support so that they are also working in their extension. You could also, what I've discovered, is use a ankle weight. If you have Tony bands, they work really well, going this way underneath the toes, okay, like that. Or what I found most comfortable is, because only my last 2 toes really need the support, is just lifting my last 2 toes up onto this Tony band, and then the rest of my toes can actually go on the block, okay? So getting into a deep knee flexion, ankle dorsiflexion, toe extension position. For me, most helpful is to drive into the wall and into a wood dowel. So I'm kind of pushing down into the wood dowel, kind of leaning into that leg as well as leaning forward. Driving all 5 toes into the block and towel or whatever it is object. Keep increasing that intensity till you get to 50. Stay at whatever you think is half of what everything you're going to give, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hopefully you're feeling a nice stretch through here. And we're gonna drive into our block. 20, 30, 40, ooh, 50. And we're just working the right foot, so if you have to shift off a little bit in order to get the toes up, we're doing toe cars. And big toe down and up. It's burning and up and down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, I can totally tell. Best one. Inhale. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and shake those poor little toesies out. Feel, oh yeah, I like to call them Flintstone feet. See how everything feels. I definitely feel worked. Yes, definitely feeling my feet today. So hopefully that gives you a whole new awareness, not only for the foot intrinsics and the bottom of the foot, but also the ankle, knee, and maybe even the hips. Questions, comments, feedback, leave them below.